So as many of you know, after December 2020, Adobe Flash supposedly died. So a lot of people thought you were never going to play them again, those games, but you can, which I can explain if anyone needs. So the other day I'm on speedrun.com and I'm like, hey, I'm going to go to the web games with the fewest runs and just try and get as good as I can, I guess. And I don't know, a lot of them have 0 runs, as you can see right here. So there you go. Combat Tournament Legends. I guess we're just gonna run it. Never heard of this game, so we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Obviously, as you can see there, there's no runs, so it doesn't really matter how good I get, as long as I just post a single run. I'll have the only record there. So we'll see how it goes. So as you can see here, I have the game downloaded. I just download the game since obviously Flash doesn't really work anymore. RIP Flash 2020. So I guess we're just gonna hop in and see how it goes. So I'm just gonna try and go through like a playthrough of the game first. And then we'll just take it from there. I'm assuming we'll just do story mode. Normal. Huh. Okay, I think I want to slap the fuck out of some people. So we're gonna go with Mr. Slapstick. Do we need a tutorial? No, we don't. Let's just hop in this thing. Fuck it, let's do the tutorial. Hold left or right to escape. D to wall jump. Whoa. I roll. It's not this guy either. Alright, let's try the next one. Next level. Alright, level 2. Oh shit, come on. Alright, now that I know what I'm doing, bro, just collapse. I don't understand how there's no any percent for this yet. It's a pretty quick game. Looks like there's only like 4 levels. I don't know. Should take like 2 minutes. Oh, is that a regen? Oh.
Goodness gracious me.
The FPS. Come here, where are you going? Jesus. Bro, maybe this is what no one wants to do with the fucking 90% runs. Gotta chase down this bitch ass dude. There we go. Jesus, it takes way too long. I just have 1 more level and unlock Andre. Andre the Black Man. Oh, I'm Slapper again. 20 kills? Yo. Come on, dude. Okay, where is he? Come here. Okay, there we go. Is that game? That's literally the entire game, right? Or at least everything you need for any percent. I'm gonna go see what you need for any percent, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we're on the page, and let me actually check. There's a level leaderboard, so let me check that. Okay, I'm not sure when this game when this game was added to speedrun.com, but even in the level runs, there's just one dude who's added anything. Like what are these? Because all I saw was these 4 right here, or some of these are probably hard mode. I'm sure. But wait, let me go back to full game leaderboard. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing to the rules. Okay, so I guess the only thing left to do is run this. Since the tutorial doesn't have a level run, I'm just gonna do these 4 right here, and call it a day, I guess. This game, speedrun, actually this whole game confused me. Like, the game mechanics and the speedrun.com game. Like, I don't get it, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess I stayed on. I don't know. So, Combat Tournament Legends. Personally, I feel this kind of missed the mark. It feels like it would have been best played. It feels like it's relying on your friends, right? And it does have a local multiplayer option, but if I had friends, that's not what I mean. I have friends, but if I played this with friends back when the game probably came out, it probably would have been a lot more enjoyable. So as far as like a campaign, it doesn't really hit the spot, and I feel like games like this don't tend to lend themselves to speedrunning very often. Like, you don't see a Super Smash Bros. Speedrun. I don't even know if that's possible. But when it has a pretty weak storyline, and just the way that these games are sort of developed with these big 2D open maps that are sort of combat based, it's not really reliant on its story, so it's not really going to be very good for speed running, because the speed run is sort of completing the story as fast as possible, you know, and there's not going to be advanced movement tactics with games like this. But it is important to differentiate between if it's a good game and if it's a good game for a speed run, right? And part of what a good speed running game is relying upon is its community, right? And I mean, this community, it's a small game, right? I don't know how many people have played it, but it's not going to be a massive game. There's one mod. From what I can tell, they've never contributed anything to the game. The one person who has contributed to the game actually has like 51,000 subscribers, but the video that they had was unlisted, so I think that's kind of funny. But in terms of if it's a good game, like I said, I'm sure it's great multiplayer, messing around with your friends, and there's some pretty funny jokes, and the characters design I think is pretty creative and good, but a lot of the combat is repetitive. I mean, there's only one attack button, a special button, and sure, you can go up, down, left, right, but it doesn't get much more creative than that. And it's also a lot of times an overwhelming amount of enemies, I felt, because when you're fighting 20 enemies, it's just sort of tedious to continue to mash the A button while pressing left and right. You're just juggling people in the air for a minute, and it's just a little boring at points. Additionally, at least in normal mode, I haven't played hard mode, so I can't make an assessment about that, but if you die, you just respawn and nothing happens, at least in normal mode. So the stakes are pretty low there, at least in a normal campaign mode. So if you want to try this game, go right ahead. I'm going to be submitting my speedrun. You can check that out. I'm going to unlist my video because it's not very interesting. But like I said, this game is just, I'm sure it's fun with multiplayer, but as far as if you're playing this alone by yourself, like me, it's not the most interesting game. So at least that's just my opinion on it. I'm sure there's people who would enjoy this game, especially, I don't know, if you're into Smash Bros. That isn't as good and was developed by two guys. Because, I mean, when you look at it, this game was developed by just two dudes, essentially, and they're probably just having fun. So, if you're just, you know, around with your buddies and it's 2013 and you want to play this game, go ahead. But, I mean, personally, I'm probably never going to play this again. So, yeah. Hey, if you disliked the video, hit that dislike button. I'll try to never post this stuff again, unless I want to. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one, unless I never post again, in which case I will never see you again.